everyone, welcome to another video of my cooking channel. In this video, we're going to be making a cinnamon apple pie. What we will need is some flour, some brown sugar, 2 pie crusts, some ground cinnamon, and a medium-sized apples. And let's move on to the first step. Alright, and with the apples, we need to cut them up to where they are diced. And the way how I like to do it is to cut it in half like this. And then cut it in half like this again. And then do the same to the other half. And then we're going to cut right here to get these seeds out. There. And then we're going to cut it like that. And then we're going to do that to all 8 of the apples. Alright, and once the apples are all diced up, it should look something like this. And then we're going to put them into a bowl. And if you want, you could also put them in like this. If some fall out, then that's okay. Yeah, I'm going to get a bigger bowl. Alright, and once the apples are in the bowl, we are going to add in the ground cinnamon, the brown sugar, and the flour. And we need 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. And if you want the cinnamon and taste to be a little bit stronger, you can always add a little bit more. And if you want it to be a little bit less, you can always add less. Okay, and then we're going to add the brown sugar. And we need 1 teaspoon of brown sugar. And it should look something like this. And we're going to put that in. And then we need to add the flour. And we need 2 tablespoons of it. And there's 1 tablespoon. And there's 2 tablespoons. And then we're going to mix all that together. Alright, and once all that is mixed up, it should look something like this. And then we're going to move on to the next step. And with this step, we are going to need a 9-inch pie plate. Then we're going to spray the pie plate with this cooking oil. And then we are going to take one of the pie crusts and then kind of spread it out some. And then here and then press down on it. And then we're going to press up on it like this one. It kind of goes up onto the edge just like that. And then we're going to do that until this pie crust is all leveled out all over the pie plate as level as. Alright, and once that pie crust is in here, it should look something like this. And try and get to where it's up as close to the top of the pie plate as possible. Then once that's the case, we're going to take this filling and pour it in here. And I think I made too much for it. But we all learn from mistakes we make. Alright, and then once the filling is in there, we're going to take this and kind of like we're going to kind of push down on it like this a little bit, and then actually it'll be easier if you take like a rolling pin and like roll out to where it'll fit over this pie, like the entire 9-inch pie dish. Alright, and then with the second pie crust, we are going to take some flour and sprinkle it onto the table like this. Then we're going to take this pie crust and put it on here. Then we're going to sprinkle some more flour on top of the pie crust like this. And then we're going to take the rolling pin and then roll out. Until it's big enough to fit the pie. And once this crust is big enough to be put on it, it should. Well, I'm gonna put on like this. Yeah, this is gonna be one really thick pie right here. Then try and get it in to where it looks kind of like that all around the pie. And then we need to preheat the oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. With the pie, we are going to bake it in the oven for about 20 to 30 minutes or until the crust is golden brown. Once the pie is all done baking in the oven, it should look something like this.